News Matt in the building. What's good? I hope you're having a blessed day. We got some good news to talk about in today's video, ironically, and this is the first time we've had good stuff to talk about in forever, and it includes Mikey Williams and Emoni Bates, and also very great news for middle school and high school basketball players. So if you're new to this channel and love content, what are you doing? Join the family. Hit that subscribe button, and without further ado, let's get straight into it. First thing is first, we're going to start out with the best news. And that news is that the Nike EYBL, which is AAU, is going to be back for the summer of 2021. If you're just a casual hooper and you don't care about going to the next level or NBA, this is not that big of a deal. But however, if you are trying to go to college and get recruited and all that stuff, this is the best thing that could have ever happened. Last year, we didn't have AAU or EYBL. There were some games, but not like it's going to be this summer. A lot of people and players forget that you don't climb up in the rankings during your actual high school basketball season. You get recruited and see all these college coaches at AAU tournaments. This is where most of your players get recognized and climb up the rankings because you're always traveling, so a lot of recruiters can see you. In high school, yeah, we'll see players go up 1 to 2 spots, but not much more than that. In the EYBL and the AAU, like I've stated, we've seen players go from unranked to top 10 like Colin Sexton did years ago. Hopefully everything pans out and we do have AAU, because in middle school and high school, that's probably the best time of the year. At least for me, I liked high school basketball, but AAU, nothing can beat that. Next up in our news, and the main point, is that Lake Norman is going to be playing up against Ypsi Prep on February 6th. In other terms, this also means that the #1 player in the country, known as Emoni Bates, will be playing arguably the most clouded 10th grader in the country, known as Mikey Williams, besides Bronny James. Mikey's ranked 5th in his class, Emoni's ranked 1st. I don't gotta say it, we all know how big of a matchup this is. Mikey has already posted a video trailer on his story talking about the matchup, so you can tell he's excited. On the flip side for Emoni, he doesn't do the whole Instagram stuff, so he's more on the quiet side. I feel like going into this game, Mikey's not the player who needs to prove himself. I think it's going to be Emoni. Maybe I said that wrong. Emoni doesn't really need to prove himself, but I feel like he's tired of hearing all this Mikey talk, and he's going to come out there with an edge to his game. I don't know if this is saying too much, but dare I say this is going to be the game of the year? It's arguably going to be the most hyped up game of the year, and you got 2 of the most fascinating players in the country going up against one another. Not only players, I gotta give respect to Lake Norman's team and Ypsi Prep. They have some of the best teams in the country too. As a collected group, matchup for matchup, they're pretty even, and then they both have a star player. Emoni has a big fan base, Mikey has a big fan base, so it's going to be crazy. Who's going to get the better out of this matchup? Both players are high volume scorers. If one gets hot, they could go off for 40 to 50, and we've seen Mikey even drop over 70 points in a game. Mikey's on the younger side, and the reason I say Emoni's probably got a little more to prove and there's more pressure on him, because he's the older player and everybody's expecting him to dominate. So therefore, if he doesn't dominate and Mikey gets the best of him, people are going to say Mikey outperformed him. For Mikey's side, he's not expected to dominate Emoni because he's younger than him. Regardless of how you feel about it, it's going to be a great matchup. This is what high school basketball is all about, and it needs to be more about in the future. Good teams playing up against other good teams. We know Lake Norman can crush all these sorry teams, but we want to see the top tier programs go up against one another. That's all there really is for the news today. I had a different video lined up, but a bunch of people were DMing me saying they wanted to see videos on both of these situations, so I thought it'd be a good news, quick and easy video. We'll definitely have a double upload later tonight, so stay tuned. Let me know in the comment section who you got in this game. You got Mikey or you got Emoni. But hey man, with all that being said, that's going to wrap up this video. I know it was a short one. To make up for that, I will double upload tonight like I said. But with all that being said, like I said, I messed up my outro. Y'all know what I'm saying. Let's be great. I'm out, y'all. Peace. Oh yeah, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Road to 100K.